Another night, another time. Many ask, why do we do video at night? Guys, the reason I'm doing videos at night, I was waiting to do video at the daytime, and I found that daytime, I don't have time. I'm at work. Night is when I'm free. And I say I'll do tomorrow, I'm not doing anything. My channel went down. And everything went bungalow bungalow. So I said, no giving up, no having excuses. Another day, another time. It's me, Ombily, Oli, a boy from Mama Africa. Now outside here, hustling in diaspora, looking for the small money, guys. Small that keeps us going, keeps us moving. So let's continue with the video for today. I hope you guys will learn one or two things from the video. So this is a story about my friend. My friend was called Peter. Peter, we knew each other when I used to go back in the village to visit my grandfather, my grandmother back in the days. Peter, all his life, was based in the village. Peter went to school was born in the village, went to kindergarten, primary, secondary in the village, and I was not lucky to go to university. So when he reached there, he said, "Okay, life has to move on." So he was a high school dropout because he did not go to university. So Peter looked for ways to survive, and the ways to survive in the villages. One of the way is doing manual jobs, and those are very common there. And also another thing that they do there is subsistence farming. I'll tell you what kind of farming they do. Subsistence farming in the villages. And also, they don't do large scale because maybe you can have maybe 5 acres or 10 acres. Those are not so much. Those are subsistence farming. Also, you have cash crop that they grow. So I want to tell you this Peter's story bit by bit. I hope you guys will enjoy what happened to Peter in the end. So Peter tried playing football because he saw many young boys playing football that scouted and moved from the villages, come to the city and make it big. In the case, he was not lucky. One day, one defender kicked his leg, broke his leg. So Peter looked at the situation and spent around 3 months in the hospital nursing this leg. When my mom had to sell a cow to settle the bill, and I received so much wordings from my mom. Mom was very strict on me. Stop this nonsense of playing football. Check, I've sold my cow because of you. So you saw this chance of playing football has come to an end. So what is the next thing can I do? Then he continued with his farming. Then the era of border border came. Border border are these motorbike taxis. They came. So he jumped into them like the other boys because they need to make money. It was not his bike. You go and take a bike from someone, you rent a bike. Every evening you have to take around, let's say, $2, around 400 Kenya shillings to the person. So sometimes it's dry, sometimes you get the money, sometimes as a young boy you overspend the money, you go and you want to eat nicely, you want to party, you find that you have eaten the money of the owner. So what the owner do? The owner comes, takes back his bike from you, snatches the bike from you, gives to another person. So you are forced to be jobless because of your irresponsibility. So Peter was caught in that kind of a situation. So what next for Peter to do? He sought to go back to the cash crop that the mother was doing, and it was plucking tea from they had around 3 acres of tea plantations. So Peter decided to go now also to start helping the mother to pluck the tea because he plucked for 3 days. Again, after another day, he plucks other people's land like that. So you survive like that. So at the end of the month, some money they're given. Also, the end of the year, they give that a bonus. So you will get some small money, sustain him because now he misbehaved with the bike. So the name was, they don't know those people who recommend each other. But now they saw Peter has become reckless. He's not paying. Also, the bike is not servicing the bike. Now Peter is forced not to work as a punishment from the people who own the bike. He was supposed to work now in the farmlands. So he works there picking tea. So he learns something that you need to take your chance you get in life very seriously. So he changes his ways, and through that, when he's hustling as well, because he's not having money, he had been given allocated land for him to farm, so around 5 acres for himself to farm there. But he's not been given a title deed, but he has been given you can farm on this land. So what does Peter does? Because he needs money, he leases 3 acres. Means with only 2 acres. He starts as a small boy. So he leases the land, so he gets money. So also this money he eats. Even before the end of the season end, he has no money. And he has planted some corn there. So he's struggling. But finally, when the lease ended, now 1 year he decided that I'm not leasing this land again. He plants corn. And that year the harvest is good because he applies for the lease. The harvest is good. So he harvests a lot of corn, but he did not lease the land. So he sells the corn and he makes another corn in the house. He was having a grass thatched house that time. So he buys iron sheets. After buying the iron sheets, from the money he has sold the corn, and also the end of the season of the tea, the mom gets money from the bonus. So the money from the bonus, he goes and buys nails. My mom gives him money, small money. So he buys nails, and also he gets him money for the carpenter who will come and help him build the house. It's now a two-roomed house, a gable like this. So they built for Peter a house using the money he sold the corn and the money he got from the bonus. Mom gave him the money. So he has now a two-roomed house, mud walled house, 2 rooms. So those 2 rooms, Peter now gets a house where he can now start drama. Now they start inviting ladies in those houses because now he has a house. Now in the process of playing with the ear and these ladies, Peter impregnates one girl. This girl, when she discovers she's pregnant, goes back to her home. But the parents told her, no, no, no. According to our tradition, according to this homestead, ladies are not supposed to give birth in this. You're supposed to give birth in your husband's house, not here in our compound. This lady had finished college. She was a trained primary school teacher. So this lady looks where to go because she's now not employed, but she's pregnant with Peter's baby. The lady decides to come talk to Peter. They talk, they negotiate, they try to start living together. So due to circumstances, they fall in love in the process. They start living together. And life there continues good. They live peacefully in the village. The wife also helps Peter him farm the land, do like that. They don't have problem with food because there's corn there, there's beans, they have planted vegetables there. They're surviving well. So a school starts there, high school starts there. So the wife is employed as not by the government, by the board of management. And Peter gets a job again to work as a cook in the kitchen, to cook for the people in the kitchen. So now Peter's life with the wife now is starting to come up. The wife is earning small money, Peter is earning small money, taking care of the baby, and everything, and the baby goes on. So the income is not so much because it's the village, they're not paying a lot of money, but they can sustain themselves. What they do is that they decide now the money let's put our money together, let's make now a very good house. What do? They construct a two-bedroom house, the kitchen inside, and a sitting room. And they make a floor, but the house is made of mud, not even bricks. It's a mud walled house, but on top the roof is with iron sheets. So now they have upgraded. There's the small one there. The one Peter used to live before with the girl before. They said that we are going to put our cows and goats to sleep there. So in the process, they managed to buy one cow and two goats they put there, and also some village chickens. They stayed there. So life continues on a very nice manner. So they're not suffering, they're not rich, but they're just okay. They're pushing on in life. They love life is okay, and life goes on. So they get another baby, second baby. Now the first baby joins kindergarten. So Peter sees that yes, I'm working in the village, but the other one also will join kindergarten, also primary. With this small money I'm getting here in the kitchen, cooking here, will it able to sustain my kids' education nice further? No. Yes, I have a house. I'm be the mother old house. It's better than many other kids in the village. But I need also to elevate my life and look for greener pastures. Peter has never left the village. What? He has a brother who is in Nairobi City, in the slums. The brother tells him, Peter, you are a chef, you can cook. There is a restaurant opening up, has opened up, and they are hiring cooks. And because you have prior knowledge of cooking, you can come. The things you don't know, they will train you, and you can continue cooking. Your background, you can be cooking in the school. So your CV, you can put a cook in a school. So what does Peter does? He resigned from the school job, left the wife there working. Don't worry, guys. I'm on the road here, so you hear some noise. So Peter decides to go to the city, takes a bus when the school had closed because there's no other tools resigned that time. Now comes to the city now in a slum called Kawangware. If you've been watching my video, I've had a video I did in Kawangware. Kawangware is a slum where many people are living there, with no owners. So Peter goes there. So he stays for some around few weeks of training. Then he gets employed first as a casual for around 3 months. After 3 months, they employ him fully because now they have trained him, he understands everything, and they give him a nice salary. Let's say around, for example, they give him a nice salary of 20,000 Kenya shillings. That is approximately, let's say, $200. It's a lot of money for someone in the village who has been earning maybe $50 to $200. So he sees that now I can even build a brick house, I can change my life. Hey, guys, before you continue, like the video. So he's living fast with his brother. But after 3 months, he decides that my wife, when the school closed, would like to come and visit me. Let me, yes, I've been sending money home for her to do like this, like this. Let me do something, rent my own house, so that when my wife comes, I will not take my wife to my brother's house. It's not something that, because it's my small brother. So Peter decides to rent a house in the ghetto, a house that is paying 2,500, an own sheet house. Those who come from Africa understand in Kenya so much, there are so many iron sheet house. So he gets one. It's not very nice, but he gets one. Peter, before bringing the wife to visit her in Nairobi, to see where he is now, the life has now changed. Peter decided to do one thing. And one thing he did, he went and bought a mattress, bought a bed, and bought some kitchen equipment, and knew now he's all set. Even when the wife comes from the village to visit him, he will not borrow a place to sleep, and I'll avoid those kind of insult from people, or those kind of despising from people that no. He look bad and he has a job. He's getting some good money. So he was set up. Where he used to live, those iron sheet house this side for the people who want small money. The other side he had some nice houses, 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, very nice houses. In the ghetto, There are those cheap houses, and also some nice. The next wall, there's some nice houses. So and Peter used to go there because he had a friend there. He used to go and visit. So when he used to go and visit, uh, he made some friends there. Also, the brother used to live on those houses there, nice houses there. That's where he was staying. So, guys, Peter finishes 1 year. Now, even back home, he has added 2 more cows, and adding those 2 more cows, there are chickens there. There are around 5 goats. Guys, I'm on the road. Just to understand. Now, yes, around 5 goats, 2 cows. Now the wife is having a good and nice life because now, yes, he's earning some peanuts from the teaching job there. Even they can take around 4 months without paying her. But now Peter is sustaining her because Peter is in Nairobi. Now Peter sees that this work my wife is doing in the village is unsustainable. My wife is just complaining and she's educated, she has some papers. Yes, I'm here in Nairobi and there are some informal schools here. Yes, they pay nicely. Also, private schools here, they pay nicely. Let me try to go to private school here before she gets admitted to get a job to work in the government. Let me go to look for a private school here where she can be working for the meantime when she's waiting posting to government school. So Peter goes and talks to one of his friends and they tell him, you can go talk to that head teacher in that school. So Peter goes to that head teacher when she was on off day. The teacher says, okay, I can, if she has papers, she can come here and work. But when we close schools, I don't pay because no one is paying. But I'll pay her $150 per month. So Peter calculates, I had 200, 150, that is 350. Our life has now changed. Back home, I love my brother, young brother will take care of those things, and my mom will take care of my house because even my house now it was down it was mud wall where we used to smear cow dung, but now I have managed to plaster only now cleaning. My mom can and my brother can take care of the house. Let my wife come to Nairobi with my kids. We have, so now I have a house after 1 year. The kids come with the wife to Nairobi after 1 year. Come to Nairobi. Now Peter is working night shift. He comes daytime, he sleeps, and the wife gets a job. She's working day shift, night she's sleeping. The only time they meet is only on Peter's off day or the wife's off day because the wife do not go to school on Friday and Saturday. That's when they can meet at night. That's when they can enjoy what husband and wife usually enjoy. So the life continues very nicely, no drama. They're living decently, everything is good. And Peter is able to afford their basic needs like food, clothing, and what else? Shelter they have. So what else? Peter says that now our life is good. Our life, we have 2 kids, they are now okay. If we enroll their kids in the school where the wife teaches, everything is okay, guys. So Peter now sees a future, brighter future ahead. Maybe she can go and be promoted, and also maybe she can earn money, also start her own, because she has no experience. Now, Peter is banking on those things, while the wife is not banking on those things. Wife is banking on other things. Wife is now, she was stupid in the village, schooled in the village. Now she's in the city. She has not seen those kind of things. When she's free, other teachers now start introducing her to friendship outside there. You can go this you can go this at night. They tell him you can go visit us like this. And in the process, this lady meets a guy who works as a manager in a very big company. And the guy is a high earner. Peter doesn't know all these things. Peter is just concerned about his family, taking care of his family, ensuring that his family is well catered for. The kids okay, the wife okay. When Peter comes in the morning, he finds everything okay. If the house is dirty, the wife has gone to work. Peter cleans the things, the dirtiness, makes the house clean because he was a very clean person. You know, working in the kitchen, you know, even the house to be clean. So before even Peter goes, she can cook even some soup for the wife. Although when the wife comes, she only cooks the rice, cornmeal, or chapati for the evening when she comes from work. Peter has prepared the soup or the vegetables. So everything, Peter was very nice. But the wife now is having a secret love affair that Peter doesn't know. Because at night, Peter is not there. So the kids will give a hint. Mom leaves us here and goes. But Peter maybe was not so much concerned because Peter had trusted this girl because they had known each other from way long. They grew up in the same village, went to the same school. So he never trusted this girl can do like this. And they have been through a lot with this girl. This girl now has seen the light. She was in the darkness. She was in the darkness. So there are some things were in the making Peter never knew. Peter was in for a road shock. So one day Peter comes in the house. The wife is behaving strangely. Peter tries to talk. You find that the wife nowadays she has changed because she's now earning. Peter thinks that because she's earning money or what. But Peter is those kind of men who are not petty. If the wife starts bringing drama, Peter just goes to sleep, avoid those drama and sleep, and forgets that. And his free time, Peter goes to church. There's some guy who does not about. He's not a drunkard, not some smoke. Just a guy who is very open and cool. Just wants a very nice family. So he came in for a road shock. So I want to tell you about the road shock, guys. So this wife was now enjoying even sleeping with that man, Peter's knowledge. So wife sees that this thing has become out of hand. People have started realizing what did the wife do? Wife decided that one day Peter has gone to work. Now Peter will come in the morning and it's off day. So the wife packed his things at night, took the youngest baby, left the big baby in the house, went to the manager's house, and the manager decided now he will shift, run away from that estate, Kawangware. And they went to stay in Umoja. Because the man had some good job, he was a manager in a company. So Peter comes in, find a road shop in the morning, find the big baby is in the house alone. But when she looks in the house, everything is intact, nothing has been taken but the clothes. And the wife and the baby are not there. So the wife did not even take all her clothes. She took some small clothes. The man told her not to take all the clothes. She took some small clothes and the baby, so the small baby's clothes, and ran away. Left Peter there alone and the big girl. So Peter was left there wondering, oh, she has gone somewhere to visit her sister. She started calling her sisters, calling her parents, calling everyone where the whereabouts of this wife. No one knew. And after some months, is when one person who used to work with the lady in the school came and told Peter. It was now Peter now decided that I'm having this big girl. What will I do now? I'll take care of her. I'm sure when I'm not in the I'm going to work, I'll take her to sleep with my in my brother's house, and I'll be taking care of this baby. I'm down now, not continuing to look for other women again. No, after she gets a confession from that lady who used to work in the same school, said that your wife was taken by this man and they are living in Umoja. You want me to take you there? Peter said, no, don't take me there because I don't want to put myself in very bad. If this wife decided to leave me, yes, let her have a peaceful life. And that is how Peter lost his wife. So Peter told me when we were continuing telling me this story that don't dream that you can go in the village, find a wife, and bring her to the city and know that you have got a wife. You can get a wife anywhere. Don't think that, me, I was thinking that I can go to the village and I get a wife from the village. Peter told me that don't be lied upon. Even those village girls, when they come to the city, they can change. And I got a lesson that all that glitters is not gold. And guys, these videos I'm telling you guys is true stories that have happened to people who are close to me. That's why I'm sharing these videos to you guys and these stories to you guys. Not to mock or to laugh or to insult people, but educate people. Also educate people who are living in this world. Is that this world is somehow funny. I don't understand it. I don't understand what some ladies want, some men want. A good man gets a good wife, but that good wife, when sometimes it is things go like this, again leaves him. Or a bad man gets a good wife, or a bad woman gets a good husband. Don't know what goes wrong in this world, guys. Help me, tell me in the comment section. And if you see the video or the story touches you, comment down there. Because now Peter is now maybe 10 years single, taking care of the kid alone, and he has given up on marriage again, marriage or anything about love. It's just there. So I said to share this story just to open up the things that I'm passing through, and also the things that my friends are going through to the world through my channel here. I hope you guys will enjoy and appreciate. So guys, one thing you can do to me is that hit that like, hit that notification, hit that subscription, share, comment. And next thing is you can support the channel by any means. PayPal, Western Union, anything you feel like you can support the channel. Even if you feel like buying me some new clothes, I'll be so much happy, so much. I really appreciate you have increased my ministry's reach. This is now my ministry. Ministry, the only ministry. See you guys next time for another video. Be blessed. No giving up.